It seems that in society, people don't like to accept the fact that there is a double standard when it comes to sex. There is something different about a man who can have sex with 100 women and a woman who can have sex with 100 men. There was a study where I think on a college campus, where one of the most attractive men on the campus went up to 100 women and was like, hey, you want to go back to the dorm and have some sex? And I think he said every one of those women was like, nah, dog, what you talking about, weirdo? And they flipped the script. An attractive woman went around and asked 100 men, did they want to go back to the dorm and have sex? And I think he said like 70% of the men said absolutely. Don't know nothing about shorty, don't know nothing about nothing. All they know is they about to get some buns. That's the difference between men and women. One of the reasons I really wanted to give my life to God was because at some point in my life I realized that I could have sex whenever I wanted to. And this is not me bragging. This is me sincerely saying to yo, something is wrong. A man shouldn't be able to wake up and decide who and when he wants to have sex. That ain't how it's supposed to be. Anything that comes that easily, that is as valuable as sex is, we got to take a minute. We got to look at people. And for a woman to give up something that valuable that easily, I don't know why women do it, except there are abandonment issues. Like they're more psychological abandonment, detachment, insecurity issues tied to why women are willing to do certain things. Typically when you see women who are just sexually like relentless, you can attach a lot of that to their father. When men are in situations like that, because I grew up with a solid father, I grew up with a solid mama, like it's more like competition based. Like women aren't competing to have sex with more men than their friends. That's something that men will do, and it's stupid, but we do it. So when men have many sex partners and women still choose them, they're choosing them because it's like, hey, there's something about your ability to have sex with so many women that intrigues me to you. Now, I don't want to marry a man that's going to continue to do those things, but I do want to marry a man who has the ability to do it, but he's choosing not to do it because of the higher power that he has attached himself to, that he believes in, or because he sees so much value in me that I'm worth fighting not to do those things. Now, as a man, for a woman, it's like, you just done been too many places. Too many insecurities attached to that. A man that's been with 100 women more than likely can learn how to please his woman, because it's a difference. Like freaking on 100 women is different than having intimacy and having a real sexual healthy relationship with one woman. And more often than not, I can rise my level to whatever her standard is. On the flip side, a woman that's been with 100 men, like every man has a different faction, has a different positioning, has a different preference, a different taste and appetite. For all those 100 individuals to impose that on one woman, she's going to start to formulate a sexual appetite based on her experiences. That's going to be tough for a man to be able to rival. Size matters, age matters, body type matters, emotional intelligence matters, like financial abilities matter. There are so many factors that go into a woman being able to open herself up to that man sexually that most men just don't have the mental fortitude to compete. If you got value from this clip, or if you enjoyed it, I'd like you to click here so you can watch the full video, or you can click here to enjoy another clip just like this one.